In today's video, we take a look at man who refused to do anything before he got a DNA test as proof, and this woman who refused to take a DNA test to prove her innocence.
Woman refuses to get DNA test.
Like, do you think that I was cheating at all? Our whole relationship, we've been together 5 years. You always know where I'm at. I'm always at the house. If I do leave out the house, I'm with you. You honestly think I was cheating?
I don't think you was cheating, but what's wrong with me getting a DNA test?
Why do you need a DNA test?
I just want to know for a fact.
You do know for a fact.
I don't know for a fact.
You don't know for a fact that this your child.
That's what the DNA test for. No.
Exactly. DNA test is to make sure it's 100% fact. Because like I said, 30% of men who take DNA tests find out the kid.
Let me finish what he stated. 30% of men will take a DNA test and find out that the kid is not biologically theirs. And what would the wives do in this case? They would either deny the test like she did, or there would be a situation like this.
In the case of Brewington versus Lee, when it comes to 3-year-old Giovanni Lee, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Lee, you are not the father.
Told you.
Hold up.
I already knew. I told you.
Don't look at me like that. I don't know God's plan.
Who else? It was you that was.
Did you just inject God in this?
I did not put him in this. I'm just saying.
So basically, she cheated on him and then even injected God in this situation. But what I find most disturbing is that even after seeing many cases of modern women destroying the lives of good men, we still have not learned our lesson. We still continue to act like fools as called by this man here.
If you marry any of these Western modernized women, you're a fool, because you ain't getting a real wife, not a traditional wife. If you're looking for a traditional marriage, you're not getting it here, which is why passport bros are a thing, and guys are going to get foreign women that are raised with traditional beliefs. The traditional belief system here, dead, over with. It's a wrap. Number two, a man's success isn't defined by marriage. A woman's is. Our success is defined by the success we create for ourselves. Your success is defined by, can you get a husband? Did you procreate? Even if you got rich, you were put here for a man and to repopulate the earth, to reproduce. So even if you go get all the money and all that shit, what does that mean for real? If I take your career away, if I take your degree away, what's your purpose as a woman? Because women are putting purpose in careers, money, lifestyles. If we remove all of that, we're just humans on earth. What's your purpose now? If we're in the fucking woods and the huts and the villages, you're gonna get back into your natural world. All that boss bitch energy, all that shit going out the window. You going back into your feminine, back into what you were created for, naturally.
What he said were actual facts that the world seems to have forgotten, and what he said about men being fools is also correct, because if you are in a relationship with a woman like her, then you are nothing but a fool.
He said he will only marry me if we get a prenup. Then you know what to do, girl. Go visit your doctor. Get you some prescriptions. Get you some mind-altering prescriptions and take them on that day. And have your receipts from the pharmacy. Have your visit to the doctor. And film yourself on Instagram taking your meds. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make sure the date is seen as well. That is posted. Then the contract will be null and void. There you go. Okay, how can you convince your husband to let you stay home? Quit your job. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how. I got fired and I'm getting sexually harassed at work. I ain't going back. I'm staying home. Take care of me. That's it. That's all you gotta say. I'm getting sexually harassed at work. I ain't going back. You gotta take care of me. I'm going home. I'm traumatized. Can't do it no more. There you go. Just lie. There is no discussion. If when you decide it for yourself, there is no discussion. You just gonna do it. He said, ladies lie about your body count. Don't even answer the question about no body count. That's stupid. If a man is asking you that question, he's broke or stupid or low class. Real men don't ask that question. You know? No one has ever asked me that question in my entire life. No man has ever asked me that question except the Dusties in the comments. Okay? So, if you answer that question, you are lowering yourself.
Yeah, keep lying about yourself so that you can keep your delusional standards sky high. Sooner or later, your actions will catch up to you. When they do, you would also find yourself in a similar situation like this woman here.
Alone for probably 4 years now. I work on my own. I haven't had a relationship for like 2 years, and I really miss. I got hurt so bad by my last relationship. It's taken a real good 2 years for me just to heal up and just to get through it, and I've learned so many lessons. Loneliness is a real problem. I'm really lonely. some days. I see like a lot of aspirational stuff when it comes to relationships and people posting their weddings and proposals and the most grandeur, you know, things of romance, petals everywhere, petals and flowers and gifts and diamonds and rings. And I'm just sat here and I'm just like, why does nobody want me? Why am I not in a relationship?
10 years. I got married young. I was 21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning. Like that I wasn't gonna make it. And I didn't know what that feeling was. I just thought it was fighting for me. I was pushing him away. But I never truly accepted happiness. I left the good guy. He looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but he was the good guy. So I'm here to tell you, it's okay to leave the good guy.
If he did everything he was supposed to do, and as you said he was the good guy, then it is your loss, cause he would find another woman who would know the true value of him and treat him the way he deserves to be treated. But you, ma'am, are now nothing but damaged goods.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's only $35
Yeah,
an
that's
hour.
pretty basic.
What do you
mean? $35 an hour is good money.
No, I get paid $31 an hour, $32 an hour, and that's like shit.
No, but listen to what he's saying.
Wait, so when if he's making something like yours, it's not okay.
No.
You see what I be saying, yo?
No, let me finish. I practice hypergamy. I don't know what the fuck other bitches
What's
practice.
hypergamy? Break it down.
It's when I date men above my caliber.
Okay.
I don't date men on my same
I do
level.
too.
I'm talking about 10,000, 20,000 more than me.
Right,
so right now I'm at 70,000 a year. He got to be at 100,000.
Okay,
Why would I want a man that could
okay.
barely provide the same lifestyle that I could provide for myself?
Because there's no gender role.
No.
I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows.
I'm just saying.
No. I said
Roseanne Barr's husband walked away with how much after their divorce? She refused to have a prenup drawn up before her marriage to Tom Arnold. Y'all, she even fired an attorney because of him repeatedly suggesting that she get a prenup. And just 4 years of marriage later, she found herself in a very messy divorce due to Arnold's drug and alcohol abuse. And because she refused a prenup, Arnold walked away with a pocket full of $50 million. The moral of the story? Navigating love without legal protections, specifically within a prenup, can be extremely costly.